Slasher! Gouger! I am the chief of the darkness, the challenge in the night. Mine is strength and lust and power. Show yourself!
Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Hezico here bringing you another Pokemon SoulSilver Wi-Fi battle. It's an NU battle against Jirachi for NeuroToxxin's NU 400 sub NU Tourny thing. First round. So, here we go. Anywho, I'm gonna lead out with my Swords Dancing Mawile. Swords Dancing Mawile leads are pro. They just get walled by all the fucking Nidoqueen leads. But anywho, I'm gonna break the Cacturn while he sets up spikes, and instead of going for the Sword Dance here, I just went for the next break just to kill it, because I did not want 3 layers of spikes up, and I got a useless crit there. Would have been nice the first time. Then he sends out Octillery, so I'm like, okay, it's probably like something kind of special attacking one. And then he goes for Surf, so I was like, okay, pretty much assume that much. So I go for the Sucker Punch just because it's my strongest unstabbed move on my arsenal, and it doesn't do half, which I'm just like, after Swords Dance, what the fuck? And so I saw the lefties, but I wasn't thinking this was some kind of defensive tank thing or wall. But apparently it is, because it takes a choice banded return with stab. And he gets T-Wave off on my Tauros, and which is a good play on his part, because my Tauros could have probably wrecked his fucking team. And so he gets Surf off, and instead of killing the thing, I get the Parahack, so I'm just like, fuck. So basically I just leave Tauros and they die, because it's pretty much useless at this point. Especially at low health, it can't outspeed much or take any hits, so I just let it die, get this free switch into Esperoba, go for the Psychic, and kill that damn artillery thing on my jig. Then he goes into his trash cannon. This is the steel version of Wormadam, so I know Psychic and Shadow Ball aren't going to be able to touch it. I do have Hidden Power Ground on my Espeon, I think. That's about it. So he sets up Stealth Rocks. I predict the switch, go for the substitute because this is my Subtaya Magnetric, go for the T-Bolt. And I see Mr. Mime, so I'm thinking, how much you want to bet me this is Hayden's Mr. Mime set? And seeing how much that Thunderbolt did, it probably is. So, because everybody runs fucking Hayden's Mr. Mime set now, because oh my god, it's the best, which is not that great. But anyway, I mean, if it is hitting Mr. Mime said, the only attacking move on it is his Psychic. So I switch on to Esperoba, predict the switch. Wait, no, I don't predict the switch. Go for the Shadow Ball, it doesn't do shit. So I'm thinking this is probably a special wall, because I had a special wall on like Pokemon Online I was messing around with, and he goes for the Sucker Punch, but I couldn't remember, I didn't even realize that things could burn. Because it has no arms, but whatever. So I get hit by spikes and by rocks, and I go for a flamethrower, thinking if I can at least get that Mr. Mime down. If he switches in, I can hit him with a flamethrower. I can go for a sub, get my Pataya Berry boost, and finish it off. So but he just stayed in at that. Let his Wormadam die. I get the Pataya Berry boost, and goes for the Psychic. I have 14 HP. I'm gonna go for the Stab T-Bolt with +1. I was just hoping this would have killed, but it does not. It lives with a good amount of health. I get the Parahacks, and he gets the Parahacks. So I was like, yes, let the sweep begin. But it doesn't turn out that way. There's another useless crit that I keep getting crits on the people that I don't need it on. Bring that Hitmonchan. He goes for the Mach Punch, and I send on my whore because she's a dirty whore and she needs to give me some money. And I get raped by everything in its arsenal. Goes for the Mach Punch. I was hoping I could maybe live it, but just because it's a pretty weak attack. But he's banded, so. And then I go into my Primate. I'm hoping I could have lived a Mach Punch, and I do with 11 HP. Go for the close combat. He stayed in, probably thinking I would have died, but I barely lived that. Go for the close combat. Take out the Hitmonchan, and his last Pokemon's Manectric, so I'm just going to close combat that to the face. And that's a good game, Jirachi. So, hooray for me in my first tourney ever. I move on to the second round. So, comment, like, subscribe, guys, and I'll try to post more battles soon. Later.